All right. So Saturday, right? This is real important. Saturday, I'm doing an event in Philly called the Real Estate Conclave. No one's ever done an event like this before. This is the second time we did this.
I'm here at the Wire Summit, day 2 at the Conclave.
I got 2 deals assigned today.
The first time we did this, I told everybody, you're going to come in with nothing and leave with a property. Everything is going to be set up. But I know for a fact, because the last time we did the conclave, it was 2 days. The first day was all about preparation and educating people. And then the second day was the conclave itself. In the beginning of the first day, I asked everybody in the audience, I said, who's buying a property tomorrow at the conclave? Nobody raised their hand, maybe 2 people. I mean, this is a room for like 200 people. Then at the end of the first day, I said, who's all buying a property at the conclave? Everybody raised their hand. You know why? Because all day long, we got their subconscious on board with their conscious. They didn't believe it could happen. Literally I'm not lying. If you were at the Women in Real Estate Summit last year, you remember, because I was like, I can't believe y'all. But we got their subconscious on board with their conscious throughout that day. That's how quickly you can do it. Okay. So at the conclave is designed to get you in a property that day. This is the way it works. First, we got wholesalers there that's going to have deals. So they're going to show you their deals. Then we have contractors. If you like a deal, the numbers make sense to you, you can take the deal over to the contractor. And I'm going like this because I tell the wholesalers to print their deals out and laminate it so that people can walk around with it. Take it over to the contractor, get a soft quote. I say soft quote because they can't give you a real hard quote without being in the property. Get a soft quote. You can even take it. There's going to be a plans person to get the price on the plans. Okay. Then after that, like, oh, this deal makes sense. You're going to go and take it to, oh, let me back up. Before you do any of that, let's say, for instance, you have no money. We're going to have a business credit company there. They will be able to do a soft pull on your credit and pre-qualify you for unsecured money. Do you have to have a business? No. They can literally I don't remember how much money they got our members access to. Tens of thousands of dollars. All right. After that, you go find you a deal, you get pre-qualified for some money. Do you have perfect credit? No. I'm telling you, this is how it works. Go over to wholesaler, find a deal, take it to the contractor give you a soft quote. We got multiple wholesalers and multiple contractors there. Then you're going to take it to the hard money lender. They're going to be there. Say, hey, these are the numbers I have. They're going to look at the deal and qualify the deal. Say, okay, we'll underwrite the deal. Boom, underwrite the deal. You're going to take it to a title company who's also going to be there. The title company will have a clause that says you have 14 days to go and look at this property. If you don't like the property, you can get your deposit back and get out of the deal. But great. Okay, so I know I got it out. Go to the title company, put the property under contract. Boom, you have a property. You have a property. Okay. So for those of y'all who still don't like that, I want to show y'all something. Okay. When you buy a property, if you're using hard money loans if it's a property that needs rehab, the hard money lender will typically loan you up to 100% of the acquisition and somewhere between 90 and 100% of the rehab costs. Remember, you just got the rehab costs from the contractor at the conclave. So by the time you get to the hard money lender, they're going to say, great. So you need to come up with 10%. This is all you. 10% of the rehab. If sometimes they do 100%, you're going to need to come up with closing costs, insurance. And for those of you who don't know, the way hard money loans work, remember, they're going to fund your rehab, but the money works on a draw. So let's say, for instance, the contract they told you there's going to be $100,000. The hard money lender is expecting you to have $25,000 to get through a quarter of the work. After you say, hey, I did a quarter of the work, they're going to then go and inspect the property and then reimburse you the 25,000. And then you're going to recycle it and do the next batch. That you're going to get yourself to the 50% mark. Okay. So what does that mean? That means you need to have 25,000. Even though they're going to fund 100% of your rehab costs. So it works on a draw and you just recycle the money, but you got to put the money up front. Okay. So you're going to need your first draw, which is about 25, which is somewhere about 25%. Because I don't like you to do more than 5. I've gotten away with 6 draws, maybe 7, but 4 draws is enough. That's good, right? 25% of the rehab costs. Okay. So you're like, Nicole, that's a lot of money. 10% of the rehab, because remember, they're only going to fund 90%. They might do 100, right? 10% plus the closing costs, plus the insurance, plus 25% of the first. That's a lot of money. Don't worry. I have done the math on this. For numerous deals that I have done, I've done the math. The amount of money that you're going to need to bring to do your first rehab is typically, I'm trying to figure out if I want to, yeah.